To conclude this series of built-in tools in Windows 10 to support learners with a visual impairment, I'd like to just to sort of demonstrate Narrator, because once upon a time, Narrator, you just really wouldn't think about it because it wasn't very good, but now it's really like a fully fledged screen reading program. So if you're looking for a screen reader, I definitely have a look at Narrator because it really is quite powerful. And you might even want to think about it as possibly a sort of a stepping stone to maybe a dedicated screen reader such as JAWS. Because one of the things I found with Narrator, it's very good at reading things like Word, Excel, all the kind of Windows proprietary type programs, but things like PDFs, it kind of struggles with them, but then so do a lot of the sort of screen reading programs as well. But certainly it's there. Have an explore and see what you think. So this is the Windows Narrator. I'm just going to press, I'm using an external keyboard, and I'm going to try and do everything just with keyboard keystrokes just to see how good it is. I'm just going to get rid of no to that. I've also got Camtasia obviously running in the background, so I'm just going to close. So the first thing I want to do is I want to actually just show you where Narrator is. So if I just type into the box and I type in Narrator, okay, it appears, and I can use my tab key to go to the various ones, or we can just press enter.
Mouse mode on.
And here we've got the welcome screen.
Welcome to Narrator. This is Narrator Home, where you can get help, access your settings, and learn about new features. Narrator is a screen reader that describes aloud what's on your screen, so you can use this information to navigate your device. To start or stop Narrator, press the Windows logo key plus Control plus Enter. Explore the sections below to get started.
Okay, so I'll just pause that, and then you can see there's a really good Windows shortcut key, Windows logo key, Control and Enter to start and stop. So that's a really quick way of opening and closing Narrator. That's Windows key, Control and Enter. And when you first open up Narrator, you get this sort of the options to do a quick start, so you can learn the basics Narrator. There's a more comprehensive guide, so if I just tab to that, I'm using the tab key on the keyboard, just as you would with any screen reader program to get around. Shift and tab to go back into settings. So I'm going to open settings. I'm going to press enter so you can have a look in settings.
Turn on Narrator, toggle switch on.
Okay, and we'll just scroll down, tap down actually.
Link, view the complete guide to Narrator online.
Okay, complete guide. I've got that set up.
Choose a voice. Combo box.
And there's lots of voices to choose from.
Sarah voice Stuart, English, Scotland.
Okay, so whatever voices you have on your computer will be there. I'm just going to minimize this box so you can see it better. So I'm just using keyboard shortcuts, the spacebar and Alt to maximize that.
Display.
Okay, so let's just go back into Narrator again.
Selected.
And enter that, so we're back in here. Okay.
Narrator selected. Turn on Narrator.
Okay, and let's come down to where we were.
Link.
And just by tabbing through.
Link. Add more voices. Change voice speed. Slide.
Change the voice speed as well.
11. 10.
And I'm just using the up and down arrow keys.
11. 10.
Change
11.
the speed of
Change
that.
Voice pitch. Slide.
Tab the next
voice.
one, or shift and tab to go back, and so forth.
So you hear Narrator's voice.
You can see there are lots of options in here. Lots of
unchecked. Make the here advanced detail like
tools.
Here hints on how to interact.
Sorry, I'm just going in between letting Narrator
unchecked.
speak and me speaking.
Here Narrator announce why an action can't be performed. Here audio cues when you perform action. Here letters, numbers and punctuation as you type checkbox on. Here words as here function keys as you type checkbox unchecked.
Okay, that's a good one there. Obviously, if you want to hear letters and punctuation as you're being typed.
Here letters, numbers and
okay, so if you're in Word,
type checkbox unchecked.
It's going to read aloud content as you're typing it. Here in words.
Here function
keys as you do that as well.
Here change when you select keyboard layout, combo box, standard, collapsed. Link, learn about, select.
And also, just as I head down towards the bottom, we've also got this Narrator cursor. Yes, if I take the Narrator cursor off, you can see that that blue box that we have has disappeared. using the spacebar to check it, and now we have this blue box narrator cursor there as well.
Link. So link. Draw. Link.
And
New 12.1 license.
let's just go back to use Braille.
Link. Draw the web page.
So you can also use Braille with Narrator as well. Okay, so it really is has lots of options there. So there's just a quick overview of Narrator. I'm going to just finish this one, and then I'm going to do another last tutorial on using Narrator with Microsoft Word.